All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. It's Sunday. Got some games on today. Not as many as yesterday, but still got a few on. Got a special guest. Mr. Brent is in the building. Brent, say what's up to everybody. Yes, sir. Once again. Yesterday, I think let's look at yesterday. Um, oh shoot, I don't have yesterday pulled up, but yesterday, I know I think we missed one game, and I believe it was that Suns game. That Suns game is the one that we lost, or the one that we didn't predict right. Um, Overall for the week, or so far of what's this week, we went 15 or 17-5. 17-5. I'll take that any day of the week. That's that's a good week. Um, Up about $40 so far after that really terrible Wednesday that I had. Um, Wednesday, that was the day we went down 90 because of live betting. Told y'all to quit doing the live betting because it's dumb and it's not very efficient. Um, Prize Picks, haven't really looked at Prize Picks today. I don't. I've been getting burned by Prize Picks recently, so I stopped looking at that stuff. I'll probably get back to looking at it this week coming up. But let's just get straight into the games. I mean, we got Nets versus Nuggets first game, and it's a 9 point spread. Um, Nuggets last game they dropped to the Spurs. Um, I don't see the Nuggets. I don't see the Nuggets dropping another one. But at the same time, you good over there, Brent? You're good, man. But the Nuggets, the Nuggets, the Nuggets have a 9 point spread, and 9 points. 9 points is a lot, especially to a defensive team like the Nets. I mean, we said this like 2 days ago. Somebody else was going against the Nets, and it was a 9 point spread, and I said it was too high. I still think 9 points is way, way too high, especially after the Nuggets lose to a team like the Spurs. What? But I'm not gonna sit there and they're gonna say they're gonna win them all, and I'm not saying that they're not gonna win this game, but I'm saying a 9 point spread I think is a little bit too much. Yeah, the Nets have been doing their thing. They've been just as I said, it's consistent basketball. They're playing good defense, getting rebounds, and they don't have a primary scorer maybe other than Spencer Dinwiddie. But even Spencer Dinwiddie, he can go out there and get you 25 a night, and all your other guys can get you 10, 15. I don't think it makes much of a difference. It's Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is like a homeless man's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I think we can. I think no. I think we can both agree Nuggets money line is a smarter move, and I think the spread is too much. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't take that as a money line, but you would take that as a maybe throw it in a parlay. And his points per game have been dropping. I wouldn't say drastically, but they've been dropping recently. I don't know if I like Jokic's point line. Maybe his rebounds assist line will probably it'll probably be good, but I don't. On your sports book, you probably won't be able to get it. On the people that are watching, they might be able to get it because they have a different sports book. I know that. Yeah, Yeah, that sounds right. He can easily go out there and get you 15 to 10 rebounds and get you 10 assists. So I think that's the smarter play over his points line or his points, rebounds, assist line. Yeah, I think that's the best player prop move for that game. Maybe Aaron Gordon. You might want to take Aaron Gordon's points line or maybe his rebounds line because yeah, I think Aaron Gordon's been doing things that get unnoticed, and I think that he is pretty valuable to that team. All right, so we're both taking Nuggets money line. We're not taking the spread. The spread does it doesn't look good. We're gonna Yeah, exactly. We're gonna move on to the next game. Cavs Hornets. Cavs are laying 8.5 against the Hornets. What do you think? You think they got the spread or the money line? The Cavs are coming off of two straight losses to Miami. The Hornets are also coming off. They've been playing better basketball, not great basketball, not good basketball, but better basketball. I think so. Who? Where is it at? Is it a home game or is it an away game for the Hornets? Yeah, I mean the Cavs are on a back to back to back right now though. I don't know. I think the Hornets at home. I think whenever I watch those games, the Hornets crowd really does actually get into the game. Like who? Ooh, that's two big guys for them. Nah, yeah, I'm not taking that 8.5 point spread. The Cavs at full strength and with rest, I'd take it, but not with the way they're looking. They're looking banged up. They're looking tired. I'm honestly depending on obviously I would take the straight money line. I wouldn't put it in a parlay, but I mean you could throw a few bucks on the Hornets money line. You have a I would say a more above average shot at hitting that as well. Yeah, exactly. You can either take the 8.5 point spread, you can take the money line. Um, but if I were to parlay it, I'm taking the Cavs money line easily. Any player props you thinking of for that game? All right. For the Cavs Hornets game, I'm trying to think of some player props that I would think about. I mean, if Jared Allen's a game time decision, that means he's banged up. He's got to be banged up if he is a game time decision. So whoever his backup is, I think that's isn't that Isaac Okoro or is Okoro a guard? Regardless, whoever Jared Allen's backup is, I would take his points line just due to the fact that they're playing the Hornets. The Hornets have zero defense. Hornets will go in there and just hopefully they make their shots. That's how they win. Cavs, I think they can put up some points against them because I mean the Cavs consistently put up points. I mean I'd almost yeah. I mean I'd be inclined to take Donovan Mitchell's over on points because I mean we both know the Hornets just they play absolute zero defense. Better opponents. I don't know. I just think
I mean, his 70-point game wasn't that against the Rockets or something like that? Or no, that was Dame that did that.
Dame did that against the Rockets. I think his 70-point game was against. I think it's one of their division rivals. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Well, either way, I'd probably take one of the Cavs' main guys, maybe Darius Garland, maybe Donovan Mitchell, take their over on points, just because the Hornets are bad. They're really bad on defense. All right, well let's
Honestly, I would take Donovan Mitchell under 2.5 turnovers,
yeah, because I mean the Hornets aren't gonna play any defense on them.
and it's plus 115. So
Yeah, that's good money for the value of the bet. Moving on to the next game, Wizards 76ers. 76ers are laying a 7.5 point spread against a Wizards team that has now beat Atlanta once, and I think they also beat they just beat somebody that was pretty decent. What do you think? This is your team right here.
I
76ers is
I
your
don't
team.
I don't see no problem for this game for the Sixers. They just got Embiid just hit that. They came back down 20.
Yeah,
Embiid went stupid.
it was.
Harden is gonna have a low scoring game, and then he's gonna have a high scoring game. And last time was a low scoring game.
So you're projecting Harden to have himself a nice game today.
He's gonna have a good game.
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, it's hard for a guy
And
like it's hard
it's
for
a
a
home
guy.
game, so
Yeah, it's hard for a guy like Chris Stapps to guard Joel Embiid. It's just not gonna happen. I think it's just gonna be pure dominance down below with Joel Embiid. I think they could probably because as far as I'm concerned, Daniel Gafford is gonna be the one guarding Harden. So, I mean, look for pick and rolls. Look for Harden to be driving. Harden's gonna Harden and Embiid are just going to absolutely embarrass that defense.
mm. And I was gonna take Tyrese Maxey for the player props, but it looks like he's not showing up anymore.
Yeah, I took Maxi the other day with his points line on a Prize Picks parlay, and that
Oh,
did
he's
not.
Tyrese Maxey over 2.5 threes. How do you feel about that?
I don't know because I don't see Maxi shooting a lot of threes, but once again I don't watch the 76ers as much as you probably do. So
I mean, Tyrese Maxey's inconsistent. He's kind of like I was just making this comparison with you the other day. I forget who I was using. Um, I
he's
forget what player I was comparing him to.
but yeah, I don't remember, but he's hit or miss. So I
I don't
mean,
take any. I don't take any bets on Harden anymore because
yep, burned a couple times.
it's Harden. He'll drop 20 assists, and then the next game,
Drop
yeah,
six.
he'll just play horrible.
Yeah. So we're taking 76ers over 7.5.
Yep.
I'd have to agree. I'm probably gonna take Sixers money line in a parlay, and I might throw 5 on their spread. Moving on to the next game, Trailblazers Pelicans. Not much to talk about. I mean, just quite frankly, there's not that much to talk about for this game.
Nah, I wouldn't even make a bet on this to be honest.
No, I mean, I don't see how the Pelicans are laying 2. I really don't. I mean, Damian Lillard has been killing it recently.
I mean, on the betting apps, they've been making Pelicans look like they got some new trade players. So
I don't know because C.J. McCollum. I said this yesterday on stream. I said C.J. McCollum had his career high at 38. That's not a superstar. Brandon Ingram is not a superstar.
now he had like that one good game like last week I saw.
Yeah, and then they've got the other Valanciunas that's not as good as his brother.
Yeah.
I it surprises me how much the Pelicans get credit on lines and on money lines and on spreads. They're not a good basketball team, and I understand the Blazers are not either. But Dame is that dude who can go out and give you 40 a night, and I don't know how, but he just does it.
Yeah.
I
They're either gonna destroy or they're gonna come out lackadaisical after being up
Yeah.
Or they even come out on a tear, or they're gonna play like trash.
I don't see the Blazers coming out lackadaisical, to be completely honest with you, because, I mean, nobody expected them to beat the Sixers, and they came out and played a really good game that first half. I mean, they dropped 40 in the second quarter. I don't know. If I were to make a bet on this game, to be honest with you, I'd parlay Damian Lillard's over on points and the Pelicans winning, because that's Damian Lillard going high on points correlates to the Blazers winning.
I took that Dame bet, the over against the Sixers, and he disappointed with the 21 points or 22 points or whatever it was.
Well, that was the game. I think it was. I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Anthony Simons had like 20 in the first quarter or something like that. So, I mean, that's unheard of. Usually, Anthony Simons isn't dropping 20 in the first quarter. He's not even dropping 20 in the game.
Yeah. Would you take the over or under on this?
On what?
Points, total points, 228.
228.
Because I feel like this is one of those games where you stay away from the money line.
I'm taking Blazers money line no matter what, but at the same time, 228 is is up there. And the one thing I will say about the Pelicans, they can play okay defense. I mean, the NBA doesn't play a lot of defense, so the Pelicans kind of play, I would say, a step above NBA defense, but it's not in the realms of who plays good defense. I mean, that
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna make a bet on this, yeah, you can go with the money line for the Blazers. I'm personally staying away from this game. I'm not betting on this game. I'm
I,
not adding it to the parlay.
yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it. But if my best bet and my recommendation to whoever's watching and whoever sees this, and then obviously both of us, I would same game parlay Dame's over in points and the Trailblazers winning. That's me, and I'd probably take Dame's over an assist as well.
I would do that, but I can't make two bets on flip.
Yeah, you can. It's the same game parlay.
Every time I do it, it says I can't make the bet.
We'll figure that out later. But yeah, I mean, the odds, the Trailblazers at plus money, then Dame's over in points and Dame's over in assists. You're talking about probably a plus 400 odds on the parlay, and everything correlates. If Dame doesn't have a good game, then the parlay is just done. Dame has a good game, you just hit a plus 400 parlay. All right, we'll move on to the next game. Thunder Spurs. The Thunder are only laying 3, and I understand why, but I don't know why, dude. I've just been so heavily favored for the Thunder.
I won money on them last night. I think it was.
The Thunder, yeah, I took their money line at even money, but the Thunder, I mean, at the beginning of the year, we were talking about the Thunder tanking for Wabanyama, and now here they are out here competing against actually good teams. I don't know if they're necessarily in the playoff race or in the play-in race, but I'd imagine they're probably higher than a team like the Trailblazers. So they've got to be somewhat close.
But when Josh Giddey produces, 20 points, and then you got Shy with 30 plus, they're gonna
Yeah. I mean, Shy last night, I think Shy had like
35 points.
35 points and 4 steals.
Yeah, 4 steals, and then Josh Giddey had 19 points, which is
If
kind of
Josh,
rare.
yeah,
He
Josh
only took
Giddey,
12 shots.
he only took 12.
Yeah, Josh Giddey only took 12 shots. He went 8 for 12.
Josh Giddey's either really efficient or really inefficient when it comes to scoring.
Yeah, for real.
But his rebounds, assists, he's pretty consistent with his rebounds and assists.
Yeah, he had what 7 rebounds, 4 assists,
Yeah.
and
I mean, I don't want to make this comparison yet because this is a really lofty comparison, but um, a guy like Steve Nash would shoot very efficiently. He would only take a limited number of shots. He wasn't crazy, doing all these crazy moves like Kyrie is, but he got his way open, and then his passing was so good, and he was a team guy, and that's kind of how I see Giddy. that's what Giddy's role is, and that's how Giddy's been playing. Is he doesn't do flashy moves, but he just gets by people. He only takes a certain number of shots, and then he's great at passing the ball, and he can also score the ball. So I don't know if Giddy's going to be winning any MVPs like Steve Nash did, but
Do you see the Spurs coming out like hella confident?
so
They just beat the Nuggets.
I'm about to say. Here's the thing. Not only that Nuggets game, but there's also been other games that they've been really really competitive against teams that like I think they played the Bucks earlier. They played the Bucks earlier and had the Bucks on the ropes at the end of the game, and the Bucks had to clutch up and make shots. What is going on with this Spurs team, dude? I do not understand it.
They only have 17 wins. It's just like
They only have 17, and
17 to 49, man.
they traded Jakob Pertl. Jakob Pertl was their best player.
I'm about to look at their last 5 games, see what they.
Either way, I would say I'm still taking Thunder just because it's two really young teams with somewhat. I'm gonna say somewhat talent. I know the Thunder definitely have talent, but the Spurs talent is on and off. But I'm taking Thunder. I'm also taking Thunder laying 3, but I don't think their money line's even a bad idea either. What's the Spurs' last 5 looking like?
I can't. I can't. I'm looking for it right now.
All right, I'm gonna go over some player props real quick.
Okay, so the Spurs are 3-2 in their last 5 games. They've won at home. They've won at home twice, and they've lost away twice.
Hmm.
So
Who have they beaten?
they beat the Jazz.
Okay,
Then they beat the Pacers.
okay,
Then
that
they
yeah.
lost to the Rockets. Then they lose to the Rockets twice in a row, back to
Hmm.
back, home and away, and then they beat the Nuggets. Just like, I don't understand that.
The Rockets have talent. Let's be honest. Kevin Porter Jr. He's a walking highlight reel.
They got players, right, but they don't have consistency, and neither do the Spurs, and that's why I'm taking the Thunder.
Yeah, I'm taking the Thunder -3. Um, I think
I feel like the -3 should be. I mean, it's -120. The money line is -160. So I mean, if you suspect it to be a close game,
yeah. Thunder
you
laying
might as well
3.
take the spread because
Yeah,
it's only 3 points.
I like the Thunder laying 3. Um, I would actually take the Thunder's money line in a parlay. I would probably take
Yeah,
that.
I
Just
wouldn't
get
do the spread just in case,
yeah.
if it's
Um,
in a parlay.
moving on to the last game, I think this is arguably the second. It's the most entertaining game of the night or of the whole day.
Definitely,
The Knicks Lakers.
definitely.
Lakers are laying 3 points to the Knicks.
Austin Reeves and D'Lo, man, they were killing it last game.
Yeah, have you seen LeBron on Twitter hyping up his teammates and stuff?
No, I haven't actually. What do you say?
LeBron is having a field day with how D'Angelo Russell can actually shoot the ball. Yeah,
Yeah, and
Le-
he did it one game. Come on now, he did it
yeah.
one game.
And what I find extremely funny is D'Angelo Russell was there when LeBron got there, and then they shipped him off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really really funny, and I
I
find that
wonder what
funny.
their relationship is like, bro.
LeBron, like, hey, what's going on, cuzzo? That's what LeBron's gonna do.
And
He could
and
call you this, that, and the other behind your back, and then whenever he sees you, he'll be, hey, what's going on?
they just played the it was the Raptors they played, and
Hmm.
Anthony Davis had a horrible night. He had 8 points.
Yeah, he didn't have a great night, but I actually that was one of the games I did get right. That was one of the games that I said that the Lakers were gonna win.
I know, and I thought they were gonna lose. I also thought I had Anthony Davis under points and under rebounds, and I actually won. I did 2 separate bets on that.
So I know the Knicks. Jalen Brunson has been out the last 2 games, or he was out a game. He came in for the first half of a game, then he missed another game.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the injury news
Yeah,
on
he came
Brunt.
back and got injured. So
Is he still injured right now?
it's a game time decision. And so is AD is a game time decision. Like I don't know.
I'm taking the Knicks. I'm just gonna flat out take the Knicks. I really don't have any problem with that.
I don't either.
Um,
Unless Anthony Davis comes out and gives his average. If he puts up 26, 12, and 2,
yeah, that's hard to do, but I think a guy like Julius Randle is gonna be able to disrupt that maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Julius Randle, and I mean if Brunson does play, obviously that's a massive help. But I think even if Brunson doesn't play, I think it'll still be okay.
I mean, yeah, he's a help for sure.
Yeah. So no, I think
The
I'm
Lakers.
taking.
The only problem I have is the Knicks have lost 3 games in a row, and the Lakers
Yeah.
have won 3 games in a row.
Mhm.
So it's a home game for the Lakers. They've had a day off. This game could go either way.
Yeah.
It really can.
It's. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I've told you, and I tell the people as well. That last game of the slate, if you're gonna have a parlay that last game, take the favorite, and then obviously you'll hedge your bet.
Well, yeah. Oh, so you're taking the Lakers then?
No, 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 no. So for my pick, who I think is gonna win, I do think the Knicks will win. But
Oh, you're saying take your favorite choice.
so what I'm saying is at the end of your parlays, whatever is the last game of the slate, you can add that game and it won't matter. Like it won't matter because you're gonna win no matter what, if that makes sense.
Facts, facts. Yeah, when you catch it. Okay, I get what you're saying. So you
So
might as well
yeah, you might as well just throw it on there just for extra value.
put it on the Knicks plus 125.
No, no, you put on the Lakers because the Lakers are favorited. Let's say I have a parlay: Nets, Cavs, Sixers. Let's say all three of those hit, and now all I got to do is wait for that last game. When that last game rolls around, I'll have maybe a 30-minute window before that game starts and the Sixers game ends, to where I'll be able to hedge that bet and I can throw however much money I want on the Knicks. So that way I win no matter what. If the Knicks win, I win this amount. If the Lakers win, I win the original parlay. So I mean, I like I'm so my pick is the Knicks. I'm taking the Knicks to win, but at the same time, I'm probably gonna put Lakers on the parlay.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I went ahead and put them on my parlay.
yeah. Um, let's just have fun with it. Brent, what's your parlay of the day?
Well, my parlay is I have the Lakers money line.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I'll start with the first team. I have Nuggets money line,
Okay.
Cavs
Mhm.
money line, Sixers money line.
Mhm.
Took the Thunder, stay away from the Trailblazers game, and then took the Lakers. I put $3 on it. It's a
Well,
payout of $2.
okay, so those odds are pretty high,
Yeah,
and it's what, a 5 leg? I mean, technically a
five
four
leg.
technically a 4 leg
Five,
because of the last leg.
yeah, 5 leg, and then the lowest you got for the odds is minus 155. So
Yeah. Um, Today it's Sunday. I'm up 40. I'm gonna throw $5 on something that's gonna go absolutely insane. My bet. I'm gonna pull up Flip real quick, but what I'm gonna do the exact same thing you did. I'm gonna take Nuggets, Cavs, Sixers. I'm taking Blazers, Thunder, and then Lakers as that last leg hedge. And then I'm gonna add a couple of player props in there. I'm gonna throw
what kind of
in.
player props you got?
I'm gonna throw Damian Lillard's over in points.
All right.
I'm gonna take probably Jokic's under in points, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take Embiid's over in points. So that's
What's Embiid at?
I don't know. Go ahead and just talk for a minute.
Embiid's at 32 and a half.
Yeah, I'm taking his over. Taking his over. Oh wow, the Pelicans are now plus money.
Really?
So it's yeah, it's switched.
Oh, they've been plus money for me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on which book you're looking at, but yeah, for Fliff, they say that the lines actually flip. Blazers are -2.
Are you making this player prop a parlay?
I'm putting the player props in the parlay. Yes,
Oh, oh wow, so you're going crazy.
I'm
I
I'm
might do
going
this.
I'm going for the home run shot.
I'll do one with Dame. I really don't like Dame's, because I lost it, but I doubt he's gonna have another bad game.
It is high. It's up at 32.5.
For me, it's 31.5. And then
Ooh,
Embiid, what?
it's saying I can't combine some of these, so I gotta take out the player props.
Oh yeah, you can't combine player props in on Flip for some reason.
Yeah, not on this one, but on my app or on my book I can.
And you're taking Jokic's under on his points.
I'm taking under 22.5. I don't see Jokic going up there and getting 23.
So I'm making a three leg parlay actually out of that. Embiid over points, Lillard over points, and Jokic under.
Under points.
And the odds are, what are they? Plus 506.
That's not bad. Yeah, my six
How
game
much? How much are
parlay
you putting on that?
my 6 game parlay is plus 845.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Wow.
go ahead and throw like. Mm,
So I know this isn't NBA news, but the Rams just traded Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins for a third round pick and some scrub. Wow. Dude, the Dolphins are so stacked. My lord.
they're the only team to ever not lose a game in the regular season and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. All right. I like this. A dollar for 9.45. I'm gonna go ahead and place
I
that
went ahead
now.
and put $2 on that player prop three leg for
And
the
then
$12 bet.
yeah, we've got
Are you gonna take the Are you gonna just place a one single bet on the money line for the Knicks,
I might on my other app. Probably
or are
not
you
on
gonna wait
Fliff.
the um until all bets hit?
Another thing we could do is we could wait because I feel like that line will definitely move. I think that line will move for the Knicks with more people pumping money onto the Lakers. So we could probably get it at higher odds as well.
Why? What, you think more people are gonna bet on the Lakers for real?
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. They've continually moved more and more.
Yeah, mom's struggling on the coins on Flip. I just been putting random stuff.
Really.
I mean, cause I don't really care about the
Yeah.
coins.
We're all doing it for the XP anyway.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, right now I have a college basketball parlay that's looking pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you told me you was gonna tell me what that was. Are they playing right now yet or no?
Yeah, they started. I will look and see if some of those haven't started yet, but I'll let you know. College
I mean,
basketball is not for this
really,
stream.
really.
What'd you say?
I mean, there's two games going on right now. Then other than that, there's one, two, three, four, five, six. There's seven other games hit. That's it.
I mean, that's still a lot for college basketball, and right now they're in their tournament, so there's really nothing. There's no guaranteed wins to be completely honest with you. So you can throw some money. You could throw 20 cents on some school that's plus 200 odds, plus 300, 400, 500 odds, and they have a decent shot at hitting. Because I mean, college basketball for those schools that are underdogs, it literally comes down to did you have some great shooting night? If you had a great shooting night, you'll probably win. That's how those underdogs beat them in the March Madness tournament.
Southern Nazarene at plus 525.
Really? Who are they playing?
Northwest Missouri State. Never even heard of these teams.
Two back road schools, man. Throw 10 cents on them.
10 cents. Pay out of 62 cents.
Throw 50 cents.
50 cents.
50 cents.
$3. $3.
Exactly. There you go. That's my recommendation for college basketball, and that's what I'm doing for March Madness. Any school that's like plus 400 or more, I'm throwing $1 on them
Yeah, that's fair enough.
because eventually one of them's gonna hit. And
I low key want to take the Tyrese Maxey bet. I just have a feeling he's gonna hit three threes. I don't know why, but I do.
I mean, if you have a feeling he's gonna hit, go look or go throw the bet up.
He's plus 120 right now.
I
I
don't
might take it.
I don't know how good the Wizards 3 point defense is, but I mean, who's gonna be guarding him? It's not gonna be Kuzma because Kuzma's gonna be guarding whoever.
I just feel like they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Harden, and you know Harden's already a passer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure D'Anthony Melton is out.
Well, I mean, if that's looking like the correct bet to go with,
I'm not sure if he's out or not, but I was looking at something on ESPN and they said he was questionable. So if he's
it's
questionable, Tyrese is gonna get more playing time.
yeah. I mean, Tyrese is gonna get
Oh,
playing
he's
time.
gonna play now. He's gonna play, but I mean, I still take the Tyrese Maxey bet.
Yeah.
I think it's a good bet.
Well, if you think it's a good bet, take that bet.
I will.
There's other bets that I like to take as well, like Anthony Davis over a three, over point 0.5 of a three, or Jokic over point 0.5 of a three. Those are ones that it's like plus 200 odds. I mean, that means every other game he's got to hit for you to break even.
A lot of people took the Embiid over 0.53. It's at negative 200 odds now.
Really,
That's a lot. Yeah,
I might actually throw money on his under,
can. Plus
because
130.
I mean, how many times is Embiid hitting a three?
I go look. I'll check real quick.
It can't be that much,
So,
because we all know he could hit them, but
so last game, which this is crazy. Last game he had zero.
yeah,
Then he hits four threes. Then one. Then three. Then zero. So he hit it twice out of the last five. He's hitting it 4 out of the last 10. He had a 5 game series where he had zero, and then he hits 3, 1, 4, and then zero again. It's tough.
yeah. So
Throw 80 cents on it.
it's a flip flop bet. It's the flip of a coin.
I'm throwing 80 cents on it.
That's what I would do. I throw minimal money, but it could still pay out because it's it's good odds for something that may or may not happen. Let me go look at it real quick. I might go do it.
I wish I could parlay that with Harden, and I would take Harden's under for threes too, because
Yeah.
I don't see Harden hitting 3 threes tonight. I mean, I feel like he's gonna take about 8 threes, hit two, probably hit 2 threes.
Yeah, the fact that they have Harden's three line so high is just I
I
don't get
mean,
it.
it's 2.5, but he hasn't had more than 6 threes all year, which is crazy.
Yeah. No, you can same game parlay that.
You can?
Mm-hmm. 50 cents for 229. I
Oh,
I took that.
you can.
Yeah.
Putting 80 cents on it for 372.
I'll put 50.
That's my final bet for today. I'll make a live bet as well if I see something.
Yeah, of course. Trying to think if there's anything else
I've
to
got
go over.
I've got 14. I've got 14 bets today, which is crazy.
Hey man, if it's one of those days, then it's one of those days. You know what I mean?
I could come
Um,
out of here. I could come out of here today with $600 in my account, but I mean that's not gonna happen.
that's a big payout, but you just gotta hope it hits.
I'm definitely gaining money today. There's no way I don't.
No, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna hit you up with one of those crazy parlays that I'll put together whenever I get on my app, and I'll let you know what it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's about it. That pretty much wraps it up. Is there anything else? All right. Well, that's Sunday's bets. 17-5 so far. Just a recap of all the teams we took, or I think we pretty much agreed on all of them. Nuggets, Cavs, 76ers, Blazers, Thunder, and Knicks. All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. There's been a little bit of a longer episode, a little bit longer podcast than usual, but I appreciate you coming on, Brent. Hopefully, we can get you on again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Signing out.